Hello everyone, Casey Runner for Casey Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we still have Graf sitting on the turtle, so we are still in the middle of the Way of the Turtle event. In fact, we are at the end of it. We are at the very end of it. Today, I am going to finish out the event. This will be the first time ever I finished one of the Way of events. As a matter of fact, this type of event has existed in all of the games now, and it is a lot of work, and I've always said in the past it's impossible to, at tier 10, tier 11, to be able to get to the entire completion and get all the way to the end. But this time, as we can see, I am not there yet, but getting all the way up to this artifact, I've always said it's just not possible to grind that much, and people have told me it is, so I believed them. But I didn't really know what it took. So for this event, I did my best to grind as hard as I could, and there's a day or two or so that I struggled and I didn't meet the daily amount that I needed. So because of that, I missed. So I am going to spend today, and we're going to get this because I made an effort to try to get there. But I can't see how people can get to this end. If I would have forced my way and didn't have those bad days, I could have done it. So I do see how it is possible, but it is a lot of work. And personally for me, I'm burned out. Playing this game this hard for that many days was just too much. And for me personally, it's just not enjoyable. I don't enjoy playing games like a job. I enjoy playing them for fun and learning about them and that kind of stuff. So for me, this is not going to be something I'm going to do again. I'm not going to work this hard to try to complete an event. I'll stick to what I'm doing because, as a matter of fact, the last day of this event, American Dad started an event, which is the exact same thing. It's another three-way path. And then Shelter Wars started its first event, also doing the same type of event where you got to go up to 3. So for those, I'm just doing the dailies, a little bit more than that maybe, which will allow me to go up to one path, and that's about it. And I'm okay with that. That's what I've always done in the past, and I've been fine with it, and that's what I'm going to do again going forward. Unfortunately for this event, it wasn't like the Phoenix Egg or the Dragon Egg, which were massively OP artifacts that were highly useful. I don't think this pizza is going to be that useful, but I still want to get it because I'm close to it. So I'm going to finish it out today. That's what this video is going to be. And because of all the grinding and everything going on, I am way behind on everything. So I do apologize. This will more than likely be shorter. We're not going to have tons of content, but I do have the giveaway video coming out soon where hopefully we'll get into a little bit more. But I haven't done much since the last video in here other than getting in, kind of trying to do my dailies. With the invasion chest, I do every time because that, gives you 15,000-ish mithril, give or take. And, you get that every day. You don't want to pass up 100,000 mithril every week. And trying to hit the dailies each time too, so we can go in and get these. Let's just open that up right now while we're here, because this gives ether, which is highly useful. And speaking of ether, I did grind. There's another 30,000 ether. Very nice. We'll go check to see where my total is. It's for me personally, it's a ridiculous number. So we got some work to do on that. That'll be a future video. We're going to cover that. Do some hero leveling. All right. Didn't mean for that to go that slow, sorry. I don't know how many of these I had built up. And for those who haven't seen previous videos, it's a good idea to not open these chests up until you get to a higher level, unless you really need the materials coming out of them. Because if you save this up at tier 7s and wait until you get all the way to tier 10 or tier 11, you can start getting this kind of materials with all the chests that you earned earlier on. So it's a good idea to save those. I just save them for the videos, just because, why not? And because we just did that, let's go ahead. Let me show you what I did. Like I said, I did dungeons like crazy. I did more dungeons during this 10-day time frame than I did the entire time since dungeons have been live. And I have almost 1.5 million ether, and I spent a little bit of that already too. So I would have had over 1.5. Huge amount. Need to get in there and do some leveling on that. I personally just haven't had time, and when I'm trying to grind other events, trying to catch up from being so far behind. I got to do all giveaway videos on all of the channels right now. They're all behind, so I'll probably lump a couple of those together in the next couple of days. But anyway, so this is part of what we got to do. We got to get stronger with our hero. We got lots of new gear and skins and stuff for our hero, so we got that new look going on there, which is pretty cool. The last video, I think we went ahead and bought, was it this one here? We bought the Oracle, so I have 4 out of the 6 Oracle. I haven't done anything else with that yet. I have enough to craft this one as well, so we can be 5 out of 6, which there's really no point going 5 out of 6. I need a soul for my Oracle. I don't have one of those yet, so got to get one of those, and we'll put our Oracle up to 6 out of 6. Our Paladin, I think, is 4 out of 6. I don't think there's a huge rush to make our Paladin 6 out of 6. We need to get some good items here. I mean, obviously 6 out of 6 is more useful, but 4 out of 6 is also highly useful. And I have my assassin, who's also 4 out of 6. And depending what I'm doing, I'm swapping in and out with, certain people. And I have my priest back in here again. So my normal day-to-day, I have my priest in there, but some of the times I switch in some of these guys depending on what I'm doing. So we have, what is that, 1, 6, 9 different players that we can do some work with. So we'll be exploring that in the future. We'll see how we can get another full set hopefully sometime soon. I got a lot of mithril chests. I got enough, I got a lot of mithril here. I've got quite a bit of essence build up. I got some chests that have some essence in, so there's a lot of catching up I need to do here. I'm, like I said, way behind here. So we got lots of chests here. I opened up a ton of the chests for my hero. Trying to complete the what I'm running right now is the rose thorn emblem thingamabobber. Here we go, this guy. Heart of Thorns. So I was able to level that up to the next level, I think level 5 now. I just needed to get like a couple more, so I opened up a ton of chests to finish that. It took way longer than I expected. And yeah, we are 5 out of 11 now, so a long way to go for 6. But this is a useful one, especially against people with a lot of high healing squads like mine. So this one kicks my butt because my squad does so much healing. So, and when you have that going, you basically healing is causing damage to the other team. Okay, that is enough delaying. Let's go ahead and jump in and finish out this event, the Way of the Turtle. I went ahead and bought my way up already, all the way up this left-hand path, which we're not done yet, but nothing really worth showing. But I did stop up here at the turtle plate mail. So let's go ahead and open this up. I have, how many turtles? Gold turtle, 31,000, which is a lot, but not enough to get the artifact yet. So, all right, so this one, let's see what we're gonna get on this roll. Ooh, look at that, 5 health. When the health is critically low, the plate mail wearer begins to steal 8,000 health per second from nearby enemies. That's it. Okay, I was reading that like there was more. Good health plus lots of health. I mean, that's good. But I don't think this is as good as the one I'm running right now, my paladin. Not sure. Do you guys think this is better than the paladin one, which makes you indestructible at the end? This doesn't seem fantastic, to be honest. I do like all those gem slots, though. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure I'm super excited about that. 4,000 warrior tokens, yeah, we're obviously using those. Those are highly useful. Random fodder item here. Yep. Fodder, that's fine. 7 days premium, always useful. 18,000 turtles left. Materials chest. I don't think I've opened those up. We got a guaranteed essence in there, so we're gonna have to open those up one of these days. I got a bunch of guaranteed essences now. Scrolls of Resurrection, I got a ton of those, well over 100 of those right now. Here's the daggers. A lot of people are excited about these daggers. I'm not sure if these are better than the ones I'm already running. Daggers are for my assassin, which obviously I am not huge into assassins here. So what do we have here? Attacking, 13% chance of dealing 120% damage in 5 seconds. Once in a while, disarms enemy target for 3 seconds. When the enemy is disarmed, 150% of their crit, dodge, and weapon damage is added to the dagger's respective stats. Okay, obviously that's a good one. I'll have to consider swapping these out for what I'm running. Gem slots are okay. I think what I'm currently running for my slots are better, so that's not huge, but... Alright, so what do we got left? We got 6,000 left and we need 24,000. Like I said, we can't get this close and stop. There's no reason I'm going to stop. Last 3 days, I watched all the commercials. I went through all my commercials for today. As you can see, I'm already done. So I went through all of my devices and emulators and watched all the commercials and got the extra, what was that, like 1,600 turtles. So with that, we're still 18,000 short. So we need to go ahead and buy. So let's see what the most economical way to get 18,000 is. So obviously that would be silly, spending 8,000. 18,000, we can buy 3 of those, which would be 45, and 3 of these would be 9, would be 54, which would be cheaper. So there we go. That's what we're doing. I'm going to make sure I make a mistake. So I'm going to go ahead and stop after recheck my math multiple times. There's 16,000. We need 8 more. Fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think one of those clicks didn't work. It did. All right, there it is. The Cowabunga pizza. There we go. We finally finished our first way of the turtle. Granted, I had to buy my way to the end. I didn't earn my way to the end, but I'm okay with that. Nothing wrong with that. Treats 3 allies to pizza. We can't get this far and not test it out, really, right? I've heard some stories about it, you know, somewhat okay as long as you got a bunch of healers on your squad. Not super OP, but still, it's, you know, it can be reasonable in certain situations like Djembe and drawing a blank, the portal. Obviously I don't need help in the portal. Djembe can always use help, so you know, maybe we'll find a good spot for that in Djembe. But let's go ahead and find somebody to put it on at the moment and test. We'll go ahead just for the time being and put it on our healer just to see what we can do with it. I mean, Darkula does a lot of healing too, so it seems like that might be a good one, but this is a 1-for-1 swap right now. Apparently you can run both this guy and the I'm not even going to put this on. This makes it activate more often, so I'm not going to do that right now. But you can do that one and pizza at the same time as well, and it sounds like they both work. But let's go ahead and do a pizza test here. I'm close. I'm at the range now with 160,000 mithril. Once it gets around there, I like to spend it. I don't like letting it sit out there for somebody to steal. And since I have all those chests where you can get, you know, the daily invasions, you get 10,000 for that final chest, approximately, give or take. I usually open up a bunch of those so I don't open myself up for attacks. But what I'm looking for here is somebody at a high level. I was actually not paying attention to that early on, so I might have missed one of those. We'll have to go back and check again. All right, good chance. Level 58, 5.2 million. Not quite. Look at that. There we go. Level 49, 9.5 million. We're going to test out against YOLO. All right, nothing interesting we're stealing, but that's not what we're really concerned about. So 9.5. I did get the recommendation before of, you know, if you're a little overpowered, then take some people out when you're doing some testing. I dropped trophies before this, which was kind of silly. Let me drop somebody out right now. Unfortunately, I want to drop the person I'm using here, but we will do James. That's a pretty big one though. That one might hurt us. Let's test. Chest without a James. All right, Omar, who are you? Nope, not good enough. All right, let's go back to YOLO here. So we are 9.5, they are 9.5, we're probably close to 10, I'm guessing. We're gonna do a test here in slower speed so we can see some stuff going on. All right, we're at 9.9, they have home field advantage. We only got 5 fighters, they got 6. All right, let's do a test here and see what's gonna happen. Yes, I realize. Yeah, I didn't even think about that with lowering your squad to make things more fair. I do that when I fight, you know, clan members when we're doing some testing, but I didn't think about that for these kind of fights. Usually I go in just trying for the steal rather than testing. All right, half speed, here we go. I didn't see, there's the pizzas coming. Unfortunately, with all that stuff going on, you can't even see what's happening and how quickly it's happening. We'll have to go back and look at the stats later, I guess. I do see that we might lose here. Here, let's do this. Fire that guy so we don't lose. Alright, everybody's reviving now. They're damaging themselves now as they're trying to heal. So that is obviously good when you try to heal yourself, you automatically hurt yourself. So, highly useful. Didn't necessarily help my stats here. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna see anything. 26% of the healing. So yeah, other than seeing the pizzas firing out, I don't really know. I mean, our tank is doing the most healing, crazy. Our Darkula is doing the most, tank was doing the second most, which is very normal for me, by the way. So again, I don't know. I have to do a bunch of testing. It's gonna take a while to see different situations, what's good, what's not, and how useful that's gonna end up being. Let's read the stats on it again. Treats 3 allies to pizza. The ally that eats some of the pizza has its health increased by 24,000 and incoming health increased by 5 to 170. So everybody that eats it gets 24,000, and then any healing after that is going to be a big amount dependent on how damaged they are. The more regenerating while it is being healed. So the more, I wonder if this is better on Darkula because she does so much healing. She obviously heals herself a bunch too, but Yeah, so she can do bigger chunks of healing because she already has the. Where's that? That's the set bonus, right? Bleeding, lose health, everything. Restores 33,000 health in all allies. I imagine that would count, right? And then once in a while, sacrifices 10%. Pure damage, blah, 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 blah. Dark Hole restored 80%. Damage done by enemies. Deals damage to itself. He has a 5% chance of healing himself 100%. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do one more test with Dark Hula. What are you running right now? Let's see. Dusty Antiques. I don't care who runs that one. That just needs to be run no matter what. So let's go do one more test. We probably should have lost that fight, or not fired the artifact, or the hero damage dealer. Thorn of Crowns? Heart of Thorns, I think. Alright, let's find one more person to test, but before we do that, I gotta remember my setup here. We're gonna remove the pizza, and we will, oh, missed it. Let's go back and equip the pizza. Slowly. Let's go back here and put the vial of life. Where is that? Look at all these legendary items. Need to break them down, need to get in there, do some digging around and see which ones I can get rid of. Oh man, which one? Oh, it was this one right here. Vial of Life, Dusty Antiques, absolutely. Again, I need to go back and revisit all these artifacts and see if they're still most optimal and see if the runes help them, and have not done that obviously, so I need to do that. All right, let's see if we can find somebody else with a stronger squad, at least a higher power. Even if they're not stronger. 8.6, that's an option. Plus I like the mithril we're stealing on that one. The Cursed Lands, if we can't find somebody stronger, 8.2. 9, let's just fight this guy. Why not? Sorry for drinking right into the microphone, that was not cool. Alright, let's see what they're running real quick here. Ooh, that one's always hard on me. Let's see what the rest we have here. Back to my Bastion question. I don't know why people run that one. Although there's lots of legendaries in there, that looks nice. Here we go, the Phoenix Egg, which... Oh, no. Not the Phoenix Egg. It's not even looking in the right spot anyway. Alright, so... level 71, so maybe this is actually going to be a good test. This is one of the people that have their squad highly optimized, potentially, maybe not, but running a level 71 with all these others. I have fought a couple people like this, and they are really hard to beat. Yeah, this could be a tough fight. This could be a good test here. Come on, sorry if you're seeing that on the screen, that little pop-up on there. Oh yeah, this is not going to be an easy fight. 85,000 DPS. Oof. Ooh, all right, let's go see what we can do on this one. I think I'm going to lose this one, and then we'll come back and try hard the next time. So who are we fighting? What's the name? Might 6-up. All right, yeah. We might struggle even fully outfitted, but let's give it a shot here. Oh, come on. That was going to be a good test. All right, fine. I'll try that one later. All right, come on, one more test. Then we will wrap it up. These loading screens are painful. Need to get a faster computer. That's basically what it comes down to. All right, well, I didn't see what that one was. 7.6, 3.7, not worth considering. Oh, come on. Not worth considering either of those. 5.4. Let's go back to that other 8 million guy somewhere near the beginning here. Cave Saphir, was it? We'll fight Vok. Alright, Vok, coming for you. Little Wizard of Oz player here, maybe. Alright, 8.2. We're not going to check out that squad because more than likely it's going to be fine no matter what. Alright, we'll do another slow fight here. See what we have against Vok. I'm not seeing any pizzas coming out. Looks like Darkula is stunned at the moment. That is not helpful. There we go. She's firing out the pizzas now. Looks like she gave pizza to the enemies. Again, you know, just checking one fight. It's not really going to give me any information, but I guess I'm going to keep an eye on how her healing goes over time. Because obviously she does a lot of healing anyway. You know, does she become like massively OP on the healing now? Who knows? Probably not. 34 is about what he had last time. 23, that's about what he had last time. 38, that's about where she was last time. So, again, it's just one individual fight, so it's hard to tell. Gonna have to do some more testing on that one for sure. But regardless, we got the pizza. That was the goal. That was what I wanted to do. Wanted to get pizza on my squad. Wanted to finally finish off one of those path of events, the way of, sorry, in this game. And the event is now officially over in 3 hours and 20 minutes. And we did get the extra 3 days, and who knows when the next event's going to be coming. I haven't heard any news, any updates on that yet. The only thing I've been hearing over the last several events have been people complaining about too many events. So there's been some petitions out there and people asking for slower times because the grinding is going to be too much. I'm okay either way, but for me personally, covering so many different games, with all the games covering events, I'm okay with it being slower because it allows me to focus on the events more for each of the games rather than just grinding like crazy all the time. So I'm fine for slower events, but it will also allow me to come back in and look at my hero and do all the leveling up that I'm way behind on. So, but look at this, down to 170, making progress there. But 3,200 chests, got some progress to make there, falling way behind on that one too. But you know, the next video we're going to go ahead, we'll announce the giveaway winners. We will announce the next giveaway, and we'll maybe open up some of these chests and work on some hero leveling and stuff like that. So, and yeah, and we'll see what else. Anything else, maybe not. So anyway, hopefully everyone had a great event. Hopefully you had the successes you were looking for and didn't get burned out with the hard grind. Like I said, I did get a bit burned out, so I haven't been doing much the last couple days, and I will be. I'm not quitting. I just need a little bit of a break. When I play too much, I just need a little bit of time off. So, and no worries with that. No worries with that one. And covering so many different events, it allows me to go spend a little bit more time on some of the other ones, or games, not events. So that wraps it up for the Way of the Turtle. Grav will be gone in the next video. So congratulations to everybody who got everything they're looking for. I know some people were getting up here, getting these as well. Super fantastic. That's way too much grinding for me. So congratulations to everybody that had some success and had fun, and we'll be back hopefully soon for another event, maybe, and definitely soon for another video. So thank you for tuning in. This has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.